No, I heard there's a way you can cut an onion that it won't have as much of an impact on your...
Yeah, you don't look at your face.
Yeah, you just close your eyes.
No, like, physically, like, how you cut it.
Johnny, do you have like an empty trash can?
Yeah. Here, we'll put this back here. I won't hang it in there. Awesome. Look beside you. Just gonna close this in. Okay. So what I'm doing right now is what I tend to like to do when I'm cooking is I like to clear my space. So I just showed you these ingredients and threw them on the table. I'm going to clear them all out, just really use and prep what we need, and that's really going to speed up cooking time. So far, red team has definitely won the race with finishing the carrots so quickly. We're waiting for green team to finish up the peppers, but now we're cutting into some onions. Okay, cool, rock and roll. After which I'll show you how to make some rice, which is what this is going to go with. The rice should take about half an hour, 40 minutes max to cook, and yeah, so the time the rice is ready, the stew should be just about finishing up. Okay. Awesome. Great. It's good.
Where, this is a random topic. I guess you're still recording.
Yeah.
I should maybe stick to...
No, go random, whatever.
Where is Brussels located?
Brussels?
Yeah.
Hey, Denmark.
Denmark. You're from Denmark?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So that's where these pans that are fashioned with holes in them come from, Denmark.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm serious. But, well, they didn't have holes to begin with.
Yeah. A little overactivity in your pride, imagine.
Have you heard of the company New?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only pair of pants that fit me in. And
No
I
way.
realized that they were from Denmark too.
That's a little bit fine. It'll become a little bit bigger, but that's great.
Okay, great. I'll do it on the other half.
Yeah, great. Awesome. So Michael's cutting the onions relatively thin, which is totally cool, but because they're going to be caramelized and soften up, it's going to become very, very like, almost grain-like, like kind of like rice, soupy. And I like having a bit bigger chunks because then you really scoop that onion in with everything else you're having. I said I was going to make rice right away, but in the meantime, there's something more important than that, which is prepping some protein. There's a few different ways to do this, but I like doing... Oh, is he crying? Did he get you? Oh, buddy. So what I like doing is I like to marinate my meat. That's the thing I really enjoy doing. Normally I would have done this probably yesterday, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up the chicken breast, throw it in here, and I'll show you some quick things to marinate the meat in, and that'll be that. Cool. So I just need to cut and board up.
You should have, these will go in at different times though, will they not? The onions and carrots?
Those actually are going to go at the same time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can just toss them right in there. Yeah. Actually, technically, they're supposed to go different times, but because we're doing a sort of a one-pot thing, it's not a huge deal. But if you, is it very much of them? Wait 1 second, wait. You know what, I'll give you a bowl for them. So we're down, peeps.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Sure. Okay. I just need a knife.
Oh, you're still not... Oh, you just finished that? Okay, great.
You know how easy carrots are to chop? Let me tell you.
Oh, okay.
Pepper takes a little more of a technique.
And I also tend to like to clean as I go. Alright. What I definitely need done is I need some garlic. Minced as much as possible.
Red team there has volunteered to...
Great, thank you. Thanks, Red Team.
Red team takes the hardest task. Yeah, of course. Well,
Okay.
red team prioritizes. Yeah.
How do you do it? Let's see you do this, student.
Yeah.
It's too big. I was too big for it.
Because he cut his carrots so thin, you probably want to cut them a little bit thinner.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You can hear the bitterness in the chop. It's quite nice. Awesome. So, in future, the way that I like to do my my garlic is
Squeeze it.
yeah, but there's a glass. Yeah, try it.
That's what I do. I squish it and then I cut it.
Well, even to take it out. So if I just have the garlic in the bulb, whatever, I'll take a little stem and I will put on a flat surface. I take a knife, usually big enough than this, and I just press right down on it. I press it down, give it a little crunch. And what happens is it peels it out like this, it pops it out, and all you do is you rip the skin off, and it'll come right out.
How do you want it?
Mince as fine as possible.
Okay.
So just mince it up and have a little stubby bit. Okay. And it's Regina. There's a lot of colds here, so I tend to like to use a lot of garlic. It's good for you.
Wait for your breath, especially when you work out afterwards.
Right? Or when you teach yoga. But thankfully, if your partners are like 2,700 kilometers away or 11,000 kilometers away, you can have some garlic in your life. So,
20,000.
20,000 is 20,000? Okay. So taking some chicken breast out. I like cutting them into really small pieces because that will help them cook faster.
You like smaller pieces?
How do you want this green onion?
That's perfect.
Okay. Do you use the?
I use up to the white part, so just cut off the top tips and then the rest is actually using it. Yeah. So one package of chicken breast came with 3, and I cut them to be about relatively the same size, about this size, into the bowl. So we're just gonna quietly cut down, so I'm gonna shut this off, I'll be right back.